Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Marco and today we are going to learn how to create this Clima app using swiftui and mvvm architecture. We can search by name of the city. In this case, I'm from Mexico. Also, we can write the name of the city, the name of the country. And also we can use the location of the device, for example Japan, for example Brazil. So let's get started. First we need to create a class called network manager. And we are going to conform ns object. Also we are going to use the singleton and we are going to use cache. For our images. We need also import UI kit. We need the base URL and we are going to use the openweathermap.org to make the petitions. You can register in the web page. We need to add also an override init. And the most important thing, the function called fetch weather. We need to pass the name of the city, and this function is going to use a escaping closure to pass the data to the view model. And we need also a model called weather model, and also we are going to create an enum called AP error. This enum is to handle the different types of errors, and we are going to create this weather model. One tip is you can use some tools online like QuickType. QuickType can give you the file of the weather model that you need. So I'm going to copy and paste this model, and also I'm going to create an extension of our weather model to use mock data. In our class of network manager, we can continue making this function. First, we are going to create the URL. And then we are going to create this task using URL session. We need also begin the task with .resume. Inside of the task, we are going to grab the response and the error and the data. But for now, only we are going to grab the data. Before of return, we can make a complete failure, sending specific kind of error, for example, invalid data. Once the data is ready, we are going to decode this data inside of block do catch. We are going to create a decoder, an instance of JSON decoder, and use this decoder to create a decoder response equals try decoder.decode using our weather model .self from our data. Finally, we are going to pass the completed with a success, sending our decoded response. You can also paste a completed with failure in case of this catch statement, but for now is all. I'm going to add another function very quickly. This function is not mandatory. Is to allow to download images and save into cache using the NSS string. You can see is similar the process using URL session, and this function will help us to create another class, but for now we can build. And before end this video, we are going to add other useful file, useful class, call it remote image view or weather remote image view. Of swiftui view, remote weather remote image view. We need to implement first a final class, call it image loader, which conform the observable object, and we are going to use a published property wrapper, one image, and setting nil by default. And also we are going to use the previous function of our network manager to implement this function called load. We need also, we don't need this preview, so delete. We need also an struct called remote image of view type. We need an image of type image optional. Finally, we need our body. And we are going to this image resizable. If we don't have this image, we can use a image of system name, call it cloud.resizable. And finally, in our remote image view, we are going to create an instance state object or our image loader call it image loader. We are going to create this URL string of type string, and finally in the body we are going to use the remote image, passing the image using our image loader dot image, and we are going to use the on appear to make image loader dot load from and pass the URL string. This class is very useful for download our images. In this case, we are going to download this icon depending of the city or the country, and it's very useful for our projects, so you can save and use in all of your projects also. And that's it for this video. In the next video we are going to create the view model and maybe the view, the interface for test our application. So see you.